Hey, it's Coach Ben from Soccer Entrepreneur, and today is part 2 of building your soccer academy from scratch. If you missed part 1, just go back, watch our last video. In that video, I talk about identifying your niche, and I give you a very specific, I would say, homework exercise to do on your own, and send it to me. So if you already did that, you're ready for today's video. If not, go back to that video first, because this video might not make sense unless you do that. Now, in today's video, we really want to cover, now that you know what your niche is, we want to figure out who are the perfect clients that you can train. And when I talk about that, I'm really talking about the kids and their parents. Because a lot of times I see there's parents out there who want their kids to train, but their kids don't want to do it. And I'm sure you've already experienced that before, where you feel like you're babysitting, or you feel like you love training the kid, but their parents are always late. They're always not on time. They're very disrespectful to you and your time. They're not paying you, but you like training their kids. This needs to be a perfect match between you, the player, and the parents, where everybody's on board. The parents are investing in your program. The kids want to be there. This way, when you get to the session, you feel very good about being there. You're not having to worry about anything on the back end that I know 99% of trainers do worry about it. And that's what I used to do. I used to go to all my sessions, be worried about training this kid because they didn't want to be there, or I'd be worried about their parents not paying. We need to cut out all of that BS, all right? And this way, you can have a profitable business that's sustainable in the future, all right? So here is this week's homework exercise, all right? We want to identify who these perfect players are. And I want you to go into detail. And I want you to write it out. Do you want to train a boy or a girl? How old is this player? What school do they go to? What are their parents like? How much money do their parents make? Are they going to be able to afford your program or not? Do you want to create something that's very affordable, or do you want to create a high-end service? How many players do you want to have within your program? And this all comes down to, last week we talked about creating your niche, knowing that you're going to be offering something very specific. Now we want to know, who are these players, right? And in next video, I'm going to show you how to get more of those players, all right? But this week, we want to just figure out, who are these players? Where do they go to school? What are they like? And why do you want to train players that are like that? And this way, you're not training, players who are 3 years old and training kids who play in college. You're not training kids who don't want to be there anymore. You're training kids who are qualified to be there. Their parents are committed, and this way, everything runs very smooth. So that's it this week for the homework. If you want to shoot me a quick email at startyoursocceracademy@gmail.com, let me know that you're going through this challenge. It's a 30-day challenge. I'm going to show you how to really amplify your business over the next 30 days. But make sure to go back, watch week number 1. That's a very important video, so you can really discover your niche, and that's going to make sense with what I talked about today. All right, so I'll see you guys next week on the next video.